everyone! It's been a minute again since we've been able to do a video. I feel like our days with baby girl just fly by now, and I'm always like, oh, I want to record something, and then like the day just gets away from me. So today we actually have some time again. We had a doctor's appointment for her, and she's in the 10th percentile for weight and 40th percentile for length, so that was exciting to find out. I wanted to share with you our Dr. Brown bottle sterilizer because I think I mentioned it a while ago before she was born that I'd let you know how it worked out, and so I have some bottles going right now, so I'll share with you what that looks like. So right now I have it on auto, which means it is sterilizing and then it's going to dry them. The one that we have, you can just sterilize and that takes about 9 minutes, or you can just dry. If you do auto, where it does both, it takes 45 minutes. So far I really like it because it saves Jack and I time from having to boil water and then time the bottles and get them back out. My only thing that I started to think about, and this was like after, because it's been like 2 months of us using it now or around there, if I probably could have invested in one that washes the bottle and sterilizes and dries, I probably would do that next time, just because now that Jack is fully back to work and everything, sometimes when I'm here by myself, if she's like just having cranky spells where I don't really have a chance to like leave her too often to get the bottles washed, I feel like I run out of time, especially when we don't have family in town helping us. So that's one thing that in the future, or if we have more kids, I probably would invest in one that does wash them and dry them. But I'm happy to have this because it saves me time from boiling the water. Like I said, it's worked out great. Right now, I just turned it on, so it's sanitizing right now. So it starts with the sterilization process and then it'll dry them. So it's super nice because everything comes out dry. Or if you're in a pickle, like sometimes we are, because like we forget that she's gonna be hungry, but I have all of our bottles dirty, even like our backup stash, that you can just sterilize them and it only takes 9 minutes, but if you wanna dry them, it's like the full 45. It's officially running its drying cycle. It's almost done now actually, but you can tell that you don't really see any moisture in there anymore and they're getting dried. And then if you can listen closely, you can hear it. It almost sounds like a fan blowing. I'm headed upstairs because whenever Jack is working from home, I like to get like some of the stuff done around the house, just because baby girl can be sleeping next to him and he can keep an eye on her. Or if she's sleeping and he can one arm her, sometimes here and there he'll one arm her. So I'm getting our laundry all together and I got a load going. But yeah, whenever he's not home, I just feel like I still haven't quite figured out how to get stuff done. Like, depending on her nap, if I can get the bassinet like in the bathroom with me, I'll get a shower. If not, my shower ends up waiting till he gets home from work. Thankfully, he works from home more than he has to go into the office every week, so I have a lot of help. And then I always get to sleep in when he works from home, because she usually sleeps pretty well, like after her morning feed, which is anywhere from like 5 to 7, and then she'll nap. So when she does that, like even if he's in the office, I just sleep at the same time just to catch up on sleep. But if he's home, she'll nap in the bassinet near him, and then I can just have our room quietly to ourselves, because we call her our little elephant, because she always makes like noises in her sleep sometimes, and she'll just be like trying to like reposition or get comfy. And by the morning, if I'm really tired, like just if she was up more at night than I expected, like sometimes she'll eat, and then instead of like me being back up in bed within the hour of her eating, sometimes she'll like finish her bottle and then just be wide awake, and then we're up like hour and a half to 2 hours before I can get her back to sleep. So whenever I'm like super exhausted in the morning and she's doing that and he's home, I'm always like, oh, just take her so like I can have some peace and quiet. So right now I'm catching up on our laundry so that he's got some work clothes when he goes into the office. I've also been hanging our clothes for like the last week, even our towels, unfortunately, because so our last house we were on gas. I grew up with an electric dryer, but since Jack and I have been together, we have been from electric to gas, but our last house specifically was gas, and it dried our clothes so fast. And now here at this house, We bought like a move-in ready house because we're in a new build, and so it came with like all the appliances with it. And we're back on electric in this house, and I've noticed that our towels, even if I have them on high, will take like an hour and a half to dry, and I just didn't think that was normal. I've kind of just like dealt with it for like the last year, but then finally when my mom came to visit to help with baby girl, I asked her like, that's not normal, right? Because she's always been on electric at her house, and she said no. So I feel like there's something wrong with our dryer. Either we just got like a dud dryer, even though it's basically brand new, because it should have been new with the house, and we've basically been here a little over a year, so it would only be a year old. Or the vent might be clogged, which always freaks Jack out because like his biggest fear with dryers are house fires. And so he always is like, please clean out the vent, like every time I start a new load, which I've done that since we've met, and he like informed me that that's always one of his fears. So I took the ladder out when he was at work one day and my mom was here to check, like, because the way our vent sits, it's almost like on the second level because we're in a 2-story. So I took the ladder out, and like at the exit out there, there's nothing blocked, like I can reach my arm in and nothing comes out of it. So it's not clogged there. We had checked the vent up here at the connection not too long ago, probably like 2 or 3 months ago, when we were adding the washer in, because we had to, not that we had to, but I just wanted to disconnect everything just because I wasn't sure if I trusted the way the builders connected it all, and I know that Jack knows how to connect it. So we had reconnected it there. So I know that even up here, I cleaned it out. So I don't know if it could be clogged in between, and I don't know the length, because I know that it's supposed to be a certain length to exit the house, but since like we weren't here for the building process, you can just only hope that they have the proper length for the exit. So on Amazon, I've ordered a cleaning kit because I would rather do it myself than hire someone at this point, just because it's a little bit cheaper when I started looking into it. If the kit doesn't work out, I probably will have to hire somebody. Unfortunately, we're not in the warranty anymore for our house. I should have taken care of it earlier, like I said, and had warranty check it out maybe, but just life gets in the way and you get busy and you just don't worry about it or think about it, even though I probably should have, and I regret it now. But so we're going to try to clean it out. Hopefully the cleaning kit gets here like the 10th, because we don't have Prime or anything, so whenever I order Amazon, it takes a while to get here. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. Hopefully it's not clogged, but if it is clogged, it'd probably be a good sign, because then I'm hoping that our dryer will work better. If not, I think we just probably got a dud, because it doesn't matter if I dry it on medium, high, like almost all of our clothes take an hour and a half. Towels take an hour and a half to 2 hours, and that I just find crazy, especially even when I'm doing her baby clothes now, which are tiny, tiny loads, and her clothes are so tiny that it shouldn't take that long. So let me know if you guys have any experience with that, because that's another thing that we're dealing with right now. So I've just been hanging everything and not even bothering with the dryer, and we'll go from there. I am grabbing one of our towels and our little like baby sling because it is bath night for baby girl. So I'm gonna get a towel and a little washcloth. Get her yellow one. Yeah, and then we're gonna give her a bath once he's done feeding her. We're getting ready to bathe baby girl, so I have the tub all ready. We got this baby tub at Target. Our friends actually got it for us, which was super sweet, and it comes with like this, almost like a hammock in it while she's still little, and then it'll convert to like a bigger tub. We right now just bathe her in our sink. We've talked about going to like our actual bathtub, but I kind of like that this has like a little hose so I can like squirt her down and get her head wet. So right now this is what works out for us. And we got a clean baby, except right when we were about to take her out, she pooped. So then she basically got a double bath.
Yep.
Didn't you? Yeah, didn't you? Whenever we have a bath day, I call it a spa day, and I put some baby lotion on her because her skin gets dry. I don't do her arms or hands. I just do a little bit on her tummy and her legs. Right now we have the Johnson's Cotton Touch newborn face and body lotion. Somebody got it for us for our baby shower, and it smells really good, so this is what we're using right now. We use the same one for the wash and shampoo, this Johnson's Cotton Touch. We got this one from the hospital, but it broke her skin out, so I don't know what the difference is. I need to look at the ingredients still. But so we stopped using this one and we tried this one, and she seems to do much better on it. Hey, spa day. Spa day. Get your toes. Get your toes. Get your real wiggies. Get your leggies. Little toesies. Yeah, you like that? You like that? What are you doing?
This is my favorite lotion, baby lotion.
You just like to smell like her.
This is like one of my favorite. It smells so good. And I just want to smell just like our daughter.
Jack's doing some tummy time with baby girl, and that's going to do it for us. This is just a random day that we have right now with her at home. Like I said, we had a doctor's appointment this morning, and I'm just working on some laundry because whenever Jack's home, I feel like I can get more done, and I can get a shower, do my makeup, compared to when the days he goes in the office and like I just sometimes don't know what to do with her, or when I go to take a shower and I have her in the bassinet in the bathroom, she'll wake up and then like I'm not getting a good shower, or I'm just like, oh, whatever. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around like a donut.